All right, guys, we back again. Today's video, if you don't know this guy, comes from Sneeko. He's been popping off lately. This video comes from his main channel, Sneeko, and then he has a second channel called Schneeko with the SH sound at the beginning. But this video is called "Should We Abolish the Police?" It took place, a few years ago, back when the riots and everything was going on. They had streets blocked off. And on his main channel here, he makes his videos more artistically. He's narrating. He's in the streets talking to people. So I think it's a lot more interesting to react to than the stuff on the second channel. But we're gonna get into the video and see what these people on the streets talking about. Remember, this is back when everything was happening live in real time. So yeah, with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now let's see what they talking about.
And is still rioting for Black Lives Matter for almost 3 months now. Yeah, they beat a drum and say no justice, no peace, but then they go burn down buildings. Trump sending federal agents to gas them. I don't understand why no one I know is talking about this. I was in Los Angeles chilling, making videos with white people. Shout out to white people.
So what were you guys talking about?
Sports. Cars.
TikTok.
Memes.
Black Lives Matter.
Nice.
No.
All right.
And I decided to make the 16-hour drive up to Portland to see this for myself, because if I didn't, I'd regret it. It's fascinating because none of it really adds up. Portland is known for its population of gender-fluid hipsters. How did they end up in a war with the police? Obviously, it's because people are bored of quarantine and they need something to be mad about because they're failed artists. But maybe they're right. Maybe they got a point. Maybe we really should abolish the police like they want. And if you're a little stupid, because I'm not sure everybody knows what this means, abolish means formally put an end to. So no police. They already have no police zones, which is exactly what it sounds like. They have section off streets that the police ignore and communists with helmets control. It's not a movie, it's real life. And as soon as I drove in, they stopped me.
Main Street is closed. Please take a right.
I heard you.
Right, so these aren't police officers. I'm pretty sure we've all been in situations like this, right? Streets closed, take a right, but usually it's a cop telling you to do that. This is just a dude in all black, hiding his face. Like,
please take a right.
I heard you.
Crazy.
Why don't you stop, park your car, and join the protest?
What are you protesting?
For Black Lives Matter? The Black Lives Matter protest?
What are you doing right here?
Just park your car.
Kill cops. Kill Trump. Like, look at ACAB. Fuck the police. Like, just look at this. Y'all mind if I loot? Man.
Join, come talk to us. Yeah, so it's a Black Lives Matter protest. We've been protesting every night for the last 80 days.
So defund the police, don't abolish the police.
Well, there's some people who want to reform the police, there's some people who want to defund the police, and there's some people who want to abolish the police.
What do you want?
I think we should abolish the police, but I don't think we should do it like overnight.
So you think the city could run if there were no cops?
I mean, the city's not running with cops, so...
There's that thing called in Eugene that they have that goes around and they help you.
So you mean private police?
Okay, he said the city's not running with cops, so it almost sounds like he wants the cops to do better. So he's not saying that we should get rid of them. He's saying that they should do better. I don't know. That's what it sounds like he's saying. The street is not running well with cops. But I mean, if you get rid of cops, what do you think? What do you think is gonna fill that void? You get rid of something has to fill that space.
Not like private police, but like people that know what they're doing when they have to like deal with like people that have mental issues or like.
So social workers, like therapists?
Right, but there are people in the force right now who are capable. But then there are people who are less capable. There's the whole one or two bad apples argument. It's always going to be, it's levels to everything. Some people are better at handling certain situations than other people. And also with the influx of, new police force members who just came flooding in when they really needed people because they didn't have anyone. They probably rushed these people along and they weren't even really ready to be cops, but they just let them be cops because they needed people to fill to wear the uniform. Shit.
It's hard to explain.
Well, what if someone burns down a building? Who do you call?
You obviously call. There should be a separate number to call, just like firemen. You can call 411. That literally could be like there's a fire.
So it's just police, but a different name.
property destruction.
Yeah, I mean, these are good questions he asking. And she getting a little bit frustrated, but it's just good questions. If abolishing the police, getting rid of the police is something you want, you have to think about the plan after the plan. You have to think about what comes once that's gone.
Graffiti, breaking windows, even something as extreme as burning a building down is not violence.
Burning a building down isn't violent?
No, because it's not people.
What if someone's in there?
Well, if someone gets hurt, then it's violent. But if if you can leave the building.
Well, what do you think about
Is he okay? I don't think he's okay in the head.
like the activists being mostly white?
It's kind of cool to see white folks doing this because I think if it was all black folks out here,
Nobody would listen.
we'd be dead.
Right.
We'd be dead.
Yeah.
They'd be dead.
I don't think black folks could burn down buildings and get away with it.
We'd be dead.
Burning down the building is a symbolic act.
I think that's just a Portland thing. I don't know. I think that's just a Portland thing. This didn't. I don't. Did this happen anywhere else other than in Portland? And I know Portland is mostly white, if I'm not mistaken.
I personally don't burn
It's also
down
very
buildings.
destructive and
Sure, but
harmful and wrong.
So how does that work? He's telling people, okay, yeah, burn stuff down. Cool. I don't burn stuff down. I wouldn't do that, but it's okay if someone else does it. Don't advocate for things you don't even do yourself. Practice what you preach.
it creates economic activity because you need to employ a bunch of people to build the building back up.
Did he really just say burn a building down so we could hire people to build it back up? What about the people that work in the building?
I don't know, man. That's like saying bombing Japan was good because then people can clean up the debris.
No, it was a terrible thing to bomb Japan.
What would you do?
I would defund the police, but abolish the cop. That's ridiculous to me. I don't see what that makes no sense.
I feel like this interview was just more of like a, let me tell you how you feel. It's kind of about,
You asked me just now.
I
wasn't
know, but
gonna.
I'm saying like it's like.
So we should loot.
Fuck yeah!
We should loot?
Looting is redistribution of wealth from corporations to individuals. It's ill-gotten wealth. It's stolen goods, man.
Yeah, stolen goods, man. Yeah, these people right here, these type of people are crazy, absolute nuts. You know, they indulged in a little bit of too much, media ideology, whatever you want to call it, and they have just gone off the rails. Redistribution of wealth. Create your own wealth.
And it's
Sneakers?
Fuck yeah!
I don't understand what the new police system would be though. If it's run by the
If
people.
all of us,
Community. It's a community.
all of us pulling out
There's
a dude.
400 million
Here's what it would be
Americans.
like. Some dude swerving right here talking racist
but-
shit to this man.
Yeah,
It
I'm
would be
saying-
about us grabbing him and beating the fuck out of him. It would be about all of us being the cop and just.
Yep, all of us being the cops. So see, this makes no sense. They get mad when cops beat people, and then when cops beat people, kill people, and then this dude just basically said if cops were gone, it'd be his job to grab people and beat them up. Am I crazy, or is that just not making any sense at all?
Dispensing the correct amount of justice. So here's the thing. The kick that finished the dude, too much. Over the line. Not proportional. Wrong. Bad. No matter what. Shouldn't have
It's a little
done
too late for that. They already kicked his
it. Yeah,
head.
fuck yeah.
What do you think about these protests? I'm friendly.
What do I think about it?
Yeah, what do you think about these protests?
Here, we'll come over here. I am
You're a
all
Portland
for it.
resident?
Yes, right down the fucking street.
What do you think about all this happening
He don't sound too happy.
here?
What is going on? It's not right.
Yeah, like just think about how much this is disrupting. Like just say you have to go through this route to get home every day, or you got to stop at this store on the way home, or whatever it is you got to do. Like you got to make a whole detour for these crazy people. Why would a state let this happen? How can you just let this happen and do nothing about it?
Destroying my home. My family's been here for 7 generations in the same house. We watched this place become what it is now, and watching everyone destroying it is not right.
How are they destroying it?
The buildings. What about happened last night?
They lit buildings on fire, right? What
Yeah.
happened last night? Someone got kicked?
Yeah, got beat up. I think he died.
He died?
I don't think this is right. We're all supposed to be here together as one. What about the Hispanics? No one's making a big deal about them. I got family there. Being raped, being hurt. I don't see no one saying anything about that.
It all starts because of a cause, but then once they actually get there, once you get all these people gathered up into one big area, they just lose control. It's not even about the mission statement anymore. It's just chaos.
I'm all for what you guys are doing and standing up for, but when you start destroying shit, it's not okay. Look at downtown with the elk. I watched that.
Yeah, just think about it, because the thing you destroying, somebody relies on that. If it's a commercial business building, you looting or burning or destroying, people rely on that to get their groceries or to, you know what I'm saying?
I was there. My kids were there.
What's up behind you? We're just having a talk, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Just
just
be
as
careful
sad.
tonight, because like if you saw what happened last night, I don't want the same thing to happen to you.
I'm loaded. I'm ready to go. I will protect my family. I will protect my property.
Nice. And here goes the police.
I believe it. I'm all for this. I'm all for it. But destroying stuff is not all right, man.
How do we get people's attention? How do
You want to know?
How do we get the government
what
to pay
you guys
attention?
did last time on the fucking bridge, lying on the ground, saying I can't breathe? That got my attention, and I had all kinds of respect for everyone. But after this,
I know you from the flea market.
Yeah.
From VCW, whatever.
hey,
How's it going, Doc?
he even knows me. I'm not a bad guy, but I will protect my family and I will protect my stuff.
They think you're a
As
bad
you
guy.
should,
You see the
bro.
way they're hounding around. They're waiting.
I'm not.
They're waiting.
These dudes got riot shields, bro. I just want to punch one of these dudes, bro.
Got one on me.
Look at him
I'm
leave.
Not worried.
A lot of this is just mob mentality. I fell for it too right after George Floyd was killed. I went to the protest, started yelling at cops to suck my dick, but I stopped going when I saw people bringing lunch boxes and picnic blankets. It was something fun to do. Most of what I saw in Portland was just a block party. There's no reason white
Yeah, they even had music playing.
girls need bats and helmets like it's the purge, but it's fun to play dress up and feel like you're right. The problems in this country are way bigger than cops. Every park on the West Coast looks like an outdoor homeless shelter. Whiny boomers are writing articles about why NYC is dead forever. Let's be honest, we're just going a little COVID crazy. Be safe, and I was wrong. Please don't burn down buildings.
Man, when the next crazy big thing like that happens, I want to go and get some footage myself. That to be just, you know, although it was a bad thing happening, to be there and just witness it for your own eyes had to be, you know, something you'll never forget. But yeah, that was it for the video. I had a feeling that would be interesting. So yeah, if you didn't know Sneeko, now you know Sneeko. Thanks for 1K. We just passed it today. But that's it for today, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Till next time, peace.